Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to part 3 of my recent decluttering series. Today we're going to be going through my lipstick drawers. Here's an overview of what it's looking like right now. I'm excited to get in there, rediscover some things, and just overall reorganize this. So let's get to decluttering. When I took all of the lipsticks out of those 2 drawers, I organized them a little bit into glosses and tinted lip balms, lipsticks, lip stains, and glossy sticks. I would like to keep them categorized like this in my collection. We'll see if that's able to work. I did try to color coordinate my collection once before, but my brain actually categorizes things better by brand instead of it all being mixed up. I find things quicker that way. Maybe let's start with glosses. So starting off with the Dior Lip Glow Oils, I think I'm going to keep all of these. I really want to create like a short or TikTok or something, swatching each one with the corresponding blush. And I love this product, it's the OG. This is the lip oil that kicked off the lip oil craze, so it's an icon. These are the Rhode. Most of mine are grainy, but I would like to keep maybe a few to reference in future videos and such. I have to keep that in mind as well. I'll get rid of the watermelon one. This is a newer one, so it's not grainy yet. It's the cinnamon roll, which is like a brownie glittery kind of color. It's pretty. It is. I'll keep Toast, and all of these ones here are grainy, but I'll keep maybe these 2 as reference and I'll get rid of those. These are the Summer Friday ones that I own. I have Birthday Cake, the cherry one, and Hot Chocolate. Birthday Cake is so cute. It was a limited edition one. It's just like a cute peachy kind of pink sheer color. The red one is the one I use the most though, especially in the summertime. It's a really, really pretty tinted red lip balm. And this one is a really nice bronzy one. This is my newest one. I purchased it around December. I'm going to keep all of these. They're still really nice and I use them often. I have some Clinique products here. So I ended up with 2 of the Black Honey lip oil, so I'll for sure get rid of one of those. But I really like this gloss formula. This is Black Honey. It's a kind of a thicker classic gloss texture, but it's nice because it stays. And this shade right here, Air Kiss Pop, it's a nice one to like top your lip combo with if you want a little bit of shimmer, but nothing glittery. I'll keep these. I'm a big fan of these. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Never been like a top favorite of mine. Maybe in the beginning of Fenty Beauty, I really liked them, but now compared to other glosses I have in front of me here, I just don't really reach for it. I think this is a new one as well, so I'll be able to pass that on to someone who really enjoys this formula. This is a really cute gloss. This is the Shiseido in 02. It's a really pretty nudie shade with like a blue hue. It's stunning. I'm keeping it. It's one of my favorites for like a unique lip combo. Similar thing here. This is the Milk Makeup Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss in like a blue shade. Same thing. Fun for like unique looks. These are really beautiful. The Kaleidos glosses. I love this one here, Free Fall. It's like a gray with like the prettiest glitter in it. It's stunning. But the rest of the shades here are quite unique. They're a bit like smokier and cooler toned than we're used to seeing often on the market. So if you're someone with like a cooler undertone, this may be a fun gloss line for you to check out. Those ones look very similar though. I don't know if I need both of those. Let me see if I just swatch both of them back to back. I guess they're different. One's brown, one's more gray. I'll keep them all. I really like this formula. It's super slippery on the lips. It's a really nice mouthfeel. Really unlike a lot of glosses out there. Now these are quite new. I was initially disappointed in them. I do love the base formula. I kept these 4. So the pink as just like a nice, cute, clear, everyday gloss. This one as kind of a milky nude. This one's just a little bit bronzy. And this one a little bit red. I think I'll keep all of these. This is the Glossier Black Honey Tinted Lip Balm. I'll be keeping this. This is a new favorite of mine. I've got these Tower 28 glosses here. Although I love this formula, these are crazy old tubes of them, so I think I have to get rid of them. And this is one of their tinted lip balms that came out not too long ago, so that one's fine. I'll keep this, but I need to dispose of these. They're way too old. I have some classics here the NYX Butter Glosses. This is in the shade Tiramisu, really just classic glazy pink. This beautiful red in Apple Crisp, and then just the clear. I'll keep these. This has such a nice formula. The AF94 glosses, super affordable and a gorgeous shine on the lips. These are nice, keeping those. I have the NYX Fat Lip Oils or whatever. I'll get rid of the clear since I'm keeping other clear things, but I'll keep these two. This is a really nice bronzy shade, and this is a really pretty like glimmery, glittery pink. I have more glittery glosses here. I love these two, sorry, so much, the initial ones that they came out with. They expanded the shade range, and these feel a lot drier than the original ones. Although they're super glittery, they're not gritty on the lips. I think I'm just going to keep this pink one, but I'll get rid of these two. This one's a bit too much of a neutral brown, and I don't think I'll use the glittery black. Do you think I'll regret that though? It's kind of unique. I don't think so. I haven't used them in like over a year, so I'll let those go. These are some of my prized possessions in my gloss collection. The House Labs glosses in Fig and Macaron. Talk about these all the time. I must keep. These are some other huge favorites of mine. Kind of like a little bit of a secret fave, although I feel like I featured them in a few videos. I just wear these all the time. Like these two shades here are always in my purse. This I feel like I got around the same time as my Tower 28 glosses, so I think I have to let it go, but it's a really nice gloss formula as well. The Maybelline Lifter Gloss, very similar actually to the Tower 28s. This is the Vive Gloss in Cherry, very close second favorite to the House Labs gloss. Look at that pigment. Vive just really kills it. This is such a gorgeous color. I wore this a lot around Christmas. It felt kind of like a cranberry sauce color. Love it. So these are my Clarins products. I know one of them is really old and one is new. Strawberry, let's check out. Ooh, yeah, it smells a little bit off. It does smell like strawberry, but it almost smells like a strawberry vinaigrette. I gotta get rid of this one, but this is a nice fresh new one. These are the Armani glosses. I kind of forgot I had these. I'm going to put this in the bin with all the other products I want to remind myself of. This is the Jennifer Coolidge gloss from e.l.f. I was going to keep it, but I think I'm going to actually get rid of it because over the course of like a year and a half, I've become pretty sensitive to anything with a plumping agent in it, so I kind of have to be careful. And this one does not only make my lips swollen, but also a little bit my throat, which is not great, so I'm going to get rid of it. I have a Merit lip oil here, I think in Mapleton. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to keep that as well. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I have to wash my hands soon. This is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in Exposed, so it's a glittery pink. I'm not a huge fan of this one actually. It looks a little bit too milky on my lips for my liking, so I'll let this one go bye-bye. These are the Rare Beauty tinted lip balms. I really like them. They feel exactly like a thicker lip balm with a really nice tint to them. Let me see these colors here. So this is a really nice neutral shade, peachy one. I think it's nearly apricot, nearly pink. I think I'll keep nearly neutral and this pinky one. This one almost looks like this one, and I think I would go for the bronzier option if I'm opting for these. This is my array of Naturium Phytoglow lip balms. This is one of my most favorite tinted lip balms. These are my older versions. I'm going to keep them because I'm almost through them, and I'll keep these ones as the backups. If you're looking for a nice tinted lip balm that's really, really luscious and gives your lips a very juicy appearance, these are amazing. It gives kind of like a gorgeous lacquered glossy effect. So I'll also be keeping all of these. And then the last product in this lineup are another big favorite of mine, the e.l.f. lip oils. I use actually all of these shades, keeping all of them. This is the closest dupe to the Dior, I would say. I'm now going to go through these glossy sticks. I'm going to start this category off with the Romand Lasting Melting Balms. So I'll do some swatches and decide if I want to keep or not. Okay, I narrowed down 3, but I'm keeping the rest. These I think were just thrown into my collection without ever being featured, but I actually reach for these quite a bit. These are the Lancome Butter Glows. I remember they sent a PR package and it had like Emma Chamberlain in it and a croissant. And it was so flattened, like that box was not taken care of by whatever mail service. And it was so squished. Did I still eat it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was delicious. Keeping both of those are really beautiful. Sad story about these, you guys. Would still be favorites if I didn't have that weird sensitivity to plumping lip products. So unfortunately I have to get rid of these Makeup by Mario Moisture Glows, which like actually pains me so much, but it has to be done. I kept them around for so long for like emotional support, but today's the day. These are lovely. The L'Oreal Glow Paradise lipsticks have such a unique formula. It's like a little bit of a drier formula on the lips, but it has such shine. It's a really unique product. My favorite is the shade 130, but this one that I just swatched is 200. This first one I swatched is 120, and this one here is my favorite. Keeping all of those too. They're just so good. Massive favorites. This one is one that came out recently, and I actually think that they feel very similar to the L'Oreal ones. These are the Givenchy Serum lipsticks, but I just got these. I kind of narrowed them down recently to some of my favorites. I did do a lip swatch video of the entire line a little while ago, but just as a little refresher, I still wanted to swatch them all. Those are all really nice. Keeping those too. Time to go through my Fenty Beauty gloss sticks. I think I could get rid of a few of these colors because I don't use them all. That's Fenty Glow. This is Blazed Donut. I know that one's way too pale on me. This is Fussy. Keep. Hot Chocolate, which I know is a keep, but I'll swatch anyways. So pretty. Riri. I think I have other ones that I'd reach for over that. This red one is really gorgeous though. Keeping that red one. And then this is Hibiscus, which I'll get rid of as well. So I'm keeping these 4, getting rid of 3. I have 2 YSL lipsticks. I really like these colors. I don't really like this line just because they smell like a Long Island iced tea. And I may have had an experience having too much Long Island iced teas, so I can barely wear these, but they're so pretty. I make an exception for these 2 shades. So this one is 201 and this shade is 44. They're really pretty. I'm keeping them. Now these are super, super old. These are my M Cosmetics lip serums. One of my favorite products ever, but they're so, so old. And I haven't refreshed them in a while. So I think I'm going to let these go, unfortunately. I don't really want to, but I think I have to. It's from like 2020. These are so pretty. My Kosas Wet Sticks. Malibu is one that I wear often. The second one I wear a lot is Heat Wave right here. These are the 2 I wear the most, but let's gauge the rest. This is 100 Degrees, Hot Beach, Sunset Simmer, and lastly, Tropic Bliss. I like Tropic Bliss, and I like this one, which I think was Sunset Simmer, Hot Beach. I'll get rid of 2. This is a random little lipstick from Shiseido. It's in the shade 111 Bamboo. I remember really liking this actually. It's just like a cute nudie lipstick. I'm going to keep it. These are the Flower Nose lipsticks that I'm so in love with. I always just gravitate to one shade though, which I think is the shade Silver Moon. Yeah, this one here. I always go to this one, so I might just keep one. Stuff's starting to look all the same, hey? I think I'm just going to keep the one. I never reach for these other 3. These are more Clinique ones. These are the Almost lipsticks. I have Pink Honey, which I've never worn actually. This is something I recently got and I haven't tried it yet. And of course, Black Honey, the classic. And this is also Black Honey, but just in a limited edition. Super fun packaging. So keeping these as well. This is a NYX Fat Oil Stick. I just don't wear that color. I'll get rid of that. And then lastly in this category, we have the About Face lip color butters. This one here is my favorite, Pamplemousse. I'm getting rid of 2, keeping 3. So I'm getting rid of these 2 shades, keeping these 3 shades. Pamplemousse, Wicked Apple, and the bright pink one is Dragon Fruit Fusion. But these 2 here, the red one is Cherry Good, and the other one is Berry Smash. It's lipstick time. These are some Half Magic Beauty lipsticks. I'm not going to swatch the pink one. I know it's a major stainer. I don't think I'm going to keep these. Like, I don't know. I kept these for a long time, being like, when am I ever using this? I'm not. If I want to have a blue lipstick, I can use like my About Face eye paints. I don't know. Don't need these. These are crazy old, major old favorites. The NARS matte lip balms. I used to love these so much, but I think I'm going to let them go. These are my Rare Beauty lipsticks. I have the shades Strong, which is a really pretty neutral brown lipstick. Gifted, which is my favorite from the line, the liner, in the lip liner and the lipstick. And this one here, oh, is the red. It's not really my type of red though, so I will get rid of this red, but I'll keep these 2. I love these ones. Oh my god, these are the Florasis porcelain lipsticks. They're just completely stunning, and they have, oh my god, they're completely gorgeous. They have such intricate details. I love these so much. I still use these to this day. They're still big favorites. That's 304, and this one is 303. They're quite similar to one another. One's just a little bit more corally, and this one's more muted. Keeping both of these for sure. They're so pretty and heavy. They're literally made out of porcelain. So cool. These are new from Half Magic Beauty. I'm not going to swatch them because whenever I do, I just get full of glitter and it'll just be a mess, especially for upcoming swatches. But these are the glittery lip balms from Half Magic Beauty. A really nice formula. Again, for how glittery these are, they're like non-grainy on the lip, which is really, really nice. Like if you press your lips together super hard, yes, you feel graininess, but just at a normal pressure, not at all. Definitely unique to my set of products. This is something I want to re-fall in love with. This is the Rouge Beauty powder lipstick quad. Such a cool product. So these give a really like misty, powdery look to the lip. So pretty. I need to put this in that bin to rediscover. I've got some Say lipsticks here. So we have the shade Nouveau, Modern, and Dada. So pretty. Such nice, rich, muted, deep shades. And these are so nice if you just tap them on. They give like a really cute, pouty look. Really movie lipstick-esque. Very similar vibe, but sheer is this one from Freck. Why was it so rolled up? How did it not smoosh on the cap? Strange. The Freck Makeout Club lipstick in the shade Baddie. So nice. One of my top favorites. I've got some random Charlotte Tilbury products here. This is Pillow Talk Medium. I'll get rid of that. Don't need it. I think this is the lipstick my bestie wants to wear on her wedding day, so I'm going to keep that around. It's the shade Wedding Bells. So perfect. And it's like the perfect color for her ever. This is crazy old. I think, oh no, it's fine. It's just a little smeeshed in the tube. This is Sexy Lips, one of my 2020 favorites. She's gotta go, yeah. And then this is Pillow Talk in like a balmy formula. Should have been in the other category, but here she is. I'm also going to let go of that. So these going, keeping this for bestie. I have a Gucci Beauty lipstick here. Ooh, forgot about this. I think it's in the shade Scarlet. Really gorgeous red. That's my kind of red, like a kind of deepened, bloodied red. Here's another red. This one's from Melt Cosmetics, from their Dracula Halloween collection. This is also such a gorgeous red. I love it. And if I'm opting for a red lipstick, I like to use a classic liquid lipstick for the longevity. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a Clinique lipstick. Very random color. Color I would never really reach for, honestly. I'll let that go. I have these Maybelline vinyl lipsticks. So these ones you have to like shake. They have a lacquered glossy effect and they set down and they don't budge, which is interesting. My favorite is that brown one. I didn't know I had this red. I don't really like that red. It's too orange for me. So I'm keeping this brown one. It's in the shade 135 Fearless. These are some e.l.f. lipsticks. I need to go wash my hand here. This is in Dirty Talk. I think it was a Pillow Talk dupe, but I actually prefer this one and the formula too. This formula is really, really good. This is No Regrets. Don't really like that red. I'm so particular with red. And this one is the black, which is one of the best black lipsticks I've ever tried. It's so rich and deep. So keeping the black and this shade. Time to go through these Merit lipsticks. I have two different formulas here. So this is the original, that's L'Avenue. This is Millennial. These are the signature lipsticks, by the way. This one is the shade Baby. Then we have this one, which I believe is a more matte finish. This is Classic, Maison, oops, and Equestrian. Ooh, I really like most of those. The one I don't really see myself wearing is this Classic shade, but these two are really gorgeous, and these are all really nice too. So just getting rid of Classic. When I see a leaf turn yellow in the fall, I whip these out. These are like fall classics for me. I think this one is a discontinued shade, but I'm keeping it. It's just so pretty. It's like a molten chocolate color. I don't even know what it is. I lost the sticker on it a long time ago. This is 216, and this last one is 531. I really like these two. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I have some K-Beauty ones here. This is the Romand matte lipstick in 01. Really pretty, silky, cloudy color. I remember wearing this a lot in the summertime, and I feel like this summer will be the same. Then I have these Peri Para Ink Velvets. This is the shade 38. I don't really reach for these ones, and I can kind of see why. They're tones that I don't really think of. I'm gonna get rid of these just because of the color, but the formula is really gorgeous. These are so cute. These are Giovanni lipsticks, one of those gorgeous lipstick brands that have so much intricate detail, and they even etched my name in these, so I must keep them. Okay, I'll swatch one so you can have a view of the texture. It's just like a really nice matte lipstick. I have more Givenchy. I know one of these is like the prettiest red ever. This shade 36. So nice. I think it was limited edition too, which is so unfortunate. This is shade 16. Ooh, that's lovely. That's like a very soft, airy matte. Oh, I love that. I need to use that more. This is a little mini as well in the shade 3D22. I think I'll put this in another section for like travel. And then this last one, oh yeah, this is kind of like their version of Black Honey. It's like a pH adjusting shade, but it turns like a really gorgeous plummy color on the lip. It's hard to tell right now on my hand, but it's stunning. Ooh, these are some YSL lipsticks. This is in 1971, and this is 12. I really like 12, not so much that shade. It's a little bit rusty for my tastes. I'll get rid of this one. Lipsticks that Bailey Sarian came out with, Melt Cosmetics. Lilith, a pure gray, really cool, literally. And then this is Judith, the super, super concealer lip, which is fun for lip combos. Very unique. Love that in my collection. Then I have a bunch of Dior lipsticks. This is that fun holiday edition that they came out with a while ago. Once it dries, you like pat your lips together and then it reveals glitter. It's so cool. But let's go through all of these lipsticks. I need a refresher. This one's one of my favorites, 500, very unique brown. It's almost like a plum brown, so cool. I'm getting rid of this shade right here. I prefer these ones over that one, and they're too similar to keep all of those. I really like that one. I kind of like that over like the classic 999 from Dior, but they're too classic. I can't part with them. keeping the 999s in the satin and matte. I have a wide array of MAC lip products, so here's the MAC section of the video. I'm starting with these ones. Powder Kiss Velvet Blur Stick Lipsticks. I'm getting rid of 3, keeping 4. I'm keeping this one here, this one here, this one, and this one, but getting rid of the rest. I'm kind of afraid that these are old. This is not that old, this one here. This is a black liquid lipstick from MAC, which is kind of fun. It sets down. Sometimes this is fun to use as a base, and then you put like shimmery eyeshadows on top to create like an oil slick lip look. These are very old though. The MAC, the Powder Kiss liquid lipsticks, I think I have to get rid of these. I have quite a few oldies in this range here too. Like these ones, I have to, oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. Stop moving everywhere, you guys. Like these two here, very, very old. I gotta get rid of those. I'm keeping all of those except for this one in the shade Chili Popper. But all of these are the Luster Glass formula, really gorgeous to work with and wear. Très Blasé. This pink one here is No Photos. This is Thanks, it's MAC. This is Sea Sheer. And the last one is Alone Time. These are 4 Powder Kiss lipsticks. Brick Through. Oh, so pretty. Teddy 2.0. Oh my gosh, massive favorite of mine. Stay Curious, another top favorite from MAC for me. It's got to be these two that are my most worn from MAC. And this is Sultry Move. Those are all staying. And I have a ton of the MAC bringbacks. Double Shot, Bubbles, Flesh Pot, Up the Amp. I do not like that color. This is Chintz. I don't really like that either. Shanghai Spice. I don't like that either. And then the last one is Haku, which is a really interesting shimmery shade, kind of gray and blue and stuff. Very interesting to use as a topper. So I'm keeping 4. Had to put the rest in a colander so they wouldn't escape from me, but I think I'm just going to time lapse this one because there's so many. A lot of these are like very unique to my collection, but I'm getting rid of quite a bit as well. And the final category is lip stains. I'm not doing lip liners. I looked through them and I'm not getting rid of any. My Romand Juicy Lasting tints are in another section because I actually have every single shade and I'm trying to figure out a way to create a lip swatch video. So those are off to the side. I'm not going to go through those today. I'll start with these ones from Romand. These are the Glasting Water Tints, one of my top favorite lip stains ever. Rose Stream, Woody Sunset, Vintage Ocean, Mauve Moon, and Fig Rise. I haven't reached for these in a while because they were shoved back in the drawer, so I'm so happy to refresh myself on these. Loving all of these tones, keeping all of these tones. Now these ones are strange. I'm going to swatch them somewhere else so I can wipe off the top layer in a bit. But these are the Wonder Stain lip stains. So Got Divine. It's kind of hard to tell right now because they're gonna have that weird blue tint. So Divine, Hush, Playful, Charming, and Lovely. I'll let those rest and then we'll see in a second. Let's do these Milani ones here. Bitten Berry, That's Fire, Mahogany, Mommy, Rose Rising. I think I'm going to keep these two right here and get rid of these two. Don't really remember these. These are Peri Para Ink Mood Glowy Tints. Ooh, such a cool neutral shade. And this cute pink one. Oh, I really like those colors. Keeping those. I want to put those in my refresh bin actually to try. I love these, my Kulfi Beauty ones. Sweet Tamarind, Lucky Lotus. Don't really like that color. I don't know if I'll use that honestly. I always keep a few of these weird purples and I never ever use them. Guava. I guess I shouldn't call them weird. They're not that weird. Black Cherry. So nice. Fig and Fursari. They're just so nice. Keeping all of them except for Lucky Lotus. Might have to call this video an organizational video. People are very fussy with the decluttering. I never know when I'm going into it how much I will declutter, you know? These are the Rare Beauty ones. Keep, declutter, keep. Okay, just getting rid of one in the shade Serenity. Okay, let's see how these made out here. These two are the ones I wear the most, Lovely and Charming. I really like this one, and I don't know if I've used this one yet. I don't really like that one though, so I'll disqualify that one. Now I have these Clio Crystal Glam tints. These are so nice. Such a huge fan of them, especially the shade Gentle Cinnamon, which is this one, and something apple, Vintage Apple. This one here. Oh, so gorge. And this is like a nice pink. I feel like I could get rid of that one. I'd always use these two, not so much that one. And I have some other really pretty pinks in this lineup. I'm gonna look like I have like a weird skin rash today. Now let's look at these Fenty ones. That's a really pretty, rich shade. The red is so nice. I love the red one. And then I have this pink, which I think I could get rid of that pink. I'll keep the red and this grape color. And then I have the Dear Darling Water Tint from Etude. Really nice, very vibrant red. Love this in the summertime. These are some Armani lip stains. Oh gosh, running out of arms. That's really pretty too. I like that, a little bit more rusty. And I remember loving this shade here, shade 1 and 10. These are like the lip products that got me into lip stains. Glossy lip stain oils or something. What are these called? That's my favorite shade, Power Moves. I'll get rid of that one. This is Pinkies Up, very nude. I don't think I need it. It's very dry too. And then lastly, I have Berry Queen. Oh yeah, I remember this one like turns brown in the stain. I'm going to get rid of that too. So I'm only keeping Power Moves. And then the last set of stains I have today are these Amuse ones. Sunday, Rose Dew, and then Dubuk Sunga. I don't know, they're just so consistent and they stain very evenly. And they have such a pretty lacquered look that's kind of soft. Really stunning. Okay, keeping those. Okay, now it's time to reshuffle and organize my drawers. Here's the state of my arm after 2 rounds of cleansing oil and a normal cleanser. Crazy. It looks like these are like one of the best wearing ones. The Wonder Stain Blading whatevers. So many lipstick names in my brain right now. It's turning to mush. And the Fenty ones. And here's what the final drawer looks like. I initially wanted to sort things by kind of the categories, like lip oils, glosses, lipsticks, glossy sticks, but then I remembered they all come in funky shapes and sizes, so I had to fit them where they can. And here is everything I'm getting rid of today. A good bin's worth. And that wraps up part 3. Gotta be honest, you guys, I'm losing steam a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to get part 4 up that quickly. I feel the spring cleaning mood, and I don't want to go into a declutter without a decluttering mood, because that's when I get rid of things that I don't want to. So it's not happening, but it's just not happening this week. But I really hope you enjoyed today's part. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!